I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And we are
DNA Live, baby.
WPAT.
9:30 a.m., baby.
And what do we call it? Tri-State area.
Tri-State and Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Don't forget Pennsylvania and Long Island.
The phone's still ringing.
I'm just saying. Okay. So anyway.
Go ahead.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show.
Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. I mean, happy DNA life.
Happy DNA. I like that. DNA life. The DNA life. What does that consist of? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I just wanted to give a shout out to, again, our sponsors, the Hype Magazine and Maverick Global Distribution. And I also want to give a big shout out to the Flea DJ Network. Classic. You got, of course, Andre Versatile, DJ Versatile. Then you got Brittany J, DJ Manny, Megastar, Miss Mina. I mean, the list goes on, and I can't thank the Fleet DJ Network enough because they are fabulous people.
Exactly.
They are fabulous, and all the network and all the radio stations and everything that we are connected to, we really appreciate it, and we're thankful to be a part of that.
Well, big shout out to that guy, Boogie J.
Big
shout out to him, man. Boogie, man, put it all together, man, and definitely know artists. This is a real great network, man, for artists to come across, just like distribution.
Maverick Global Distribution.
Shout out to Chill. That's our boy, Chill, man. I just got to tell him that he put together an amazing network because of the way how they're pushing people out in the distribution. And shout out to Hype Magazine, too, because Hype Magazine always have famous articles.
Just Jay.
Known people, man. And big shout out to her, too.
Yeah.
And big shout out to our boys in. Go ahead.
What?
You don't know?
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
Man, big shout out to our boys on The Heat.
Oh, The Heat 97.3.
And for everybody to know, too, we're going to be having the website up, power1049longisland.com.
There you go.
That's going to be the new one. It's going to be up temporarily.
Well,
by Monday.
Yeah, at least by Monday. Yeah. I mean, it's been a work in progress. Let me tell you, the Heat has been helping us with this website and to create it and stuff. And let me tell you, he did such a fabulous job.
And if you guys missed, too, we're going to be in LA again Monday.
Yes, we are.
98.5. Go ahead. The Mix.
I know. It's just, you know what it is?
Big shout to The Mix.
I need an Excel spreadsheet, okay? Because I'm not getting mixed up. It's just that trying to remember all the call letters and the phone
WJDJ. Shout out to everybody too, because Friday is the premiere of our show. We're back in Atlanta, baby.
Yeah.
99 dial 99.1.
See, we all have to remember all the numbers. Okay.
I know.
Okay, so with that said, on tonight's show of the DNA Live Network here, we also have the DJ Versatile Hour coming up. Because I love him. And he has brought another fabulous artist. Her name is Ellis, and she had the pleasure of me, tasting her song, trying to sing it. And I think you don't have to give me the eyes. I did a pretty good job.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can we go to commercial?
Yeah, we'll go to commercial break, and we'll be right back with DJ Versatile and Chanel Ellis. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Put your hands up. Right now we're inside a war with ourselves. Yo, America, are we gonna wake up from this? Where the real Americans at, you heard? Where we at? Man, you blinded and you lied, you just censor inside your own. Everyone pretends they love you, but messing you up in homes. Laughing without the way you can't even afford food. And everybody looking at you acting so rude. They thinking saying that they love you, your skin, that's what they see. They don't understand the militant, well it be, but the anger that they got, they just play for each other. A civil war, they trying to come for us, kill one another. But I woke up last night, I gotta talk to my peers, tell them listen, we gotta march and what do we hear? You laughing, you crying, you angry, you feeling and skating, saying with all the time, they just demonstrating, leave you inside the cars, they don't wanna see you out, they leave you locked doors, breaking your jaws over locked. They lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block, cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices, putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how they even look, they try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the book, wanna get us shook, every time try to get it booked, overshook, saying God is there but love is overlooked. They try pretending that we close with a phone next to each other's ears, but we're more social distancing corona years. They try to acting like we ain't one inside our home, we acting like that we ain't one and one inside our home. I said March is gone, I said let's fight. You can't censor us anymore. We lying to the people.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are. You know what? I was just watching, that video right now to me, Real American, that is so, that is just like the right song right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, if you want to take it.
I'm just saying, I love that song. I love that song. Anyway, we have two very fabulous guests coming up. One of them is a reoccurring host. And I think he's going to have stock in DNA Live soon.
Really?
So let's bring them on. We have DJ, versatile, and artist Chanel Ellis. Welcome to the show. Yeah, you just look at him. He's just sitting there. Yeah, I know. He probably already bought stock. Anyway, so greetings, Chanel. How are you?
I'm good.
She looks good too. I'm speechless. Can you talk, or are you just gonna look at me like that?
I'm just laughing hysterical, nothing to do with you. I'm just watching it. She's sitting there right now, just going, "Hey, yeah, this is good. This is great." She's just in a good mood because Verse is here.
Whenever Verse comes around, I'm always happy.
You ever see her like when she has to interview someone else? She's like,
"No, that is."
And I'm like, "What is she doing?" I'm like, "So I gotta talk now."
No. I'm not. No. You can just sit there and look good. That's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna talk to these two.
Now I got some questions after. So go ahead.
Okay, can I go first?
The floor's all yours, lady.
Okay. So Chanel, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, and how you grew up with the R&B thing going on there.
Yeah. So I am from Chicago. Yeah, Chi-Town. So I started singing in church originally in the choir.
Another one.
Did we not talk about this last week, Andre?
Yeah.
Did we not talk about this last week? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I started off in the choir. So that's where my music journey started. And then I started to slowly, make music as an older teen. But then I took a little break, did the family thing. So I would say for about 4 years, I've been doing music consistently and being on the scene. So it's been a beautiful, interesting, challenging journey that I would not trade for. So
right, okay, that's true. You got your question now, Mr. Rivera?
No.
Oh, I'm just.
No, I'm playing. But listen, so you said that you are another church singer.
I know. What is with that?
I love it.
I love it too. I'm just like, wow.
I should have known too, man. Hearing the vocals and the way that you hit it with the pipes, I'm like, yeah, another one. Because a lot of times, man, the church has the best singers.
Singers, yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A lot of powerhouse singers, come from church too, singing in the choirs.
You know what it is? It's because they in the choir and the chorus, like we remember. I think we were talking about it last week as well. They practice. It's all different type of ranges ranges. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we already
Her
said
range.
that. No, it's not.
No, it's not the range. Anyway, but they have all different types of voices and stuff, and they practice, and it comes from like within their soul, and it's just there.
Well, let's ask you the question though.
Okay,
So you first learned how to sing from the church, correct?
Well, I knew how to sing before I started singing. My dad, singer, a retired singer, but when I was young, I used to sing in the house and sing with my dad. But yeah, the choir.
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
She's breaking up just a little bit, but go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead. What were you getting ready to say?
I was gonna say, now your father's a singer, correct?
Yes, retired.
Retired singer?
Yeah.
What he used to sing back in the days of I'm guessing the days like Motowns and all that. Like that inspired him.
He didn't get as far as I've even gotten right now, but he used to sing in the choir. He's done chorus and stuff like that, but nothing, to the level of actually, pursuing it. He chose to take care of his family, I guess. Everybody has.
I gotta give it up to him for that, man. There's a lot of people that would put their families aside for a music career. For him to step up, you gotta give it to him, man. But now, okay, so what artists were you inspired by?
Man, let's see. Growing up, I was inspired by Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, Jasmine Sullivan, a lot of people. Toni Braxton.
Oh God, we did we not mention Toni Braxton last week?
Yeah,
and Janet Jackson too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Janet Jackson. Yeah,
yeah.
Again, man, the generation before us, man, not before us, but our generation, they are inspired by real strong females.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I know a lot of times I'm not trying to put anything down or say anything crazy, but a lot of times I see the females that are my age looking at like a young buck like Spice and looking like them, like what are they doing? I understand back in the day, there was a lot of craziness back in our day, but I feel like the women were more dominant back in our day than these days in this time. Like they have more of like a female is more structured back then differently than what I see now. And what I mean is music wise, I mean you guys had Little Kim, you guys had like other artists like that with the woman empowerment. But I always remember with that song with what was it? Not Put Your Lighters Up. What was that record? And it was like the illest record I heard, and it was like a woman empowerment record by Little Kim and Christina Aguilera. Remember that record?
Oh, it doesn't sound so familiar.
Are you talking about Lady Marmalade?
It might have been Lady Marmalade, but I don't think it was. It was after that. And the way that Little Kim basically was like, guys, look at us, like, but we had to be a stronger woman and stuff. When I heard that, I'm like,
come on, Andre,
man.
for crying out loud, you don't know the song either.
I thought he was talking about. He said a woman empowerment. I thought he was talking about ladies' night, but I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Yes,
with all the females.
Yeah, but she did another song too, cause Circle La Rouge. Remember Circle La Rouge? Maybe it is ladies' night. Yeah, I think it is ladies' night. You're 100% right. Yeah, I think it is ladies' night. And I loved it because the way that they were like empowering each other and stuff. Now when I'm hearing it, it's kind of like, it's just too much. It's too much in front of your face.
That's what it's called. Kind
of when I heard her, I was just like, finally, an artist that actually is a real artist.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm trying to showcase, like we said last week, showcase that talent, because I know all of these artists, like personally know these artists, you know what I'm saying? And seeing where they come from, the elevation, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And like knowing like they really bring it. It's really from the soul, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people try to like do the gimmick thing, and that's not where it's at. Here's the thing I remember. I'm a full through and through 90s R&B head. Like I have slow jam mixes I got like crazy. People don't had babies off of all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's like in my heart. So when I'm hearing it, I'm like, that has to be shared with the rest of the world because it's law.
Yeah,
that's what I like about you, because you feel like music is universal, but it's our responsibility as DJs and as radio hosts to actually put out music and put out like I don't like when people do and they do it to used to do it to us, and they used to gatekeep.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like any of that. Gatekeeping to me just never worked. I never believed in gatekeeping because gatekeeping doesn't work. But when I heard you, I was just looking at her and I was like, okay, we got a voice here.
We got another one.
Got another one because
the
music nowadays is just tainted. It's terrible. It's a headache and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's embarrassing.
And she's really, she's really that talented. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Ooh.
Okay, forget it. She might
never tell a woman her age.
I'm sorry.
You just broke the number one rule of females.
Oh,
we're gonna lock in the inbox. Don't worry, baby.
Okay, there we go. See?
I was gonna say that the woman to woman thing can be an inbox thing. Guys can't ask women that. That's the rule. So
okay, you know what? I'll just scratch that question off my list.
I don't understand. Like, that's your code that you guys wrote. Never ask your age or your weight. That's why every man, when he sees a woman, like, you're 25.
If a man came up to me and said I look 25, I'd be like, yo, dude, thank you very much.
I did that when we first met.
No, you didn't. You liar. You liar. Oh gosh, please.
You just don't remember. I'm serious.
No, I do not remember you telling me 25. Do not have this conversation right now with Chanel here. Okay.
Well, you asked her age, so we got to break it down.
I'm just breaking it down for you right now.
But anyway, no, we're just joking. But let's just fast forward that one.
Okay, can you
throw it out the box?
Please throw it out.
Back to this, but
let's go.
Do you feel like any artists nowadays, and this is to you too, Verse? Do you guys feel like any artists nowadays has that potential to become an icon?
I'll let you answer it, Chanel.
Artists like in the industry right now?
Yes.
Are we talking R&B?
We're talking any genre. We're gonna talk the hip hop and R&B genre because there is people like in the pop that are, definitely gonna be iconic. Right. I'm talking about hip hop and R&B, urban, our culture.
I would definitely say Chris Brown. He's probably already. What you think, Versatile? I don't know.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I would definitely say Chris Brown, and then hip hop. I don't know. I would say Drake. Drake has been out for a very long time. I don't really see him going anywhere no time soon.
Yeah.
I like Drake, but he's kind of weird because it kind of feels like he just wants to fit in, and it's like, bro, it's like, can you just put some older music on? And we gonna jam with it. Leave that young generation alone, bro. The young generation is done. When you hit 30s, you don't want to be going in the club crazy and hearing all this, all trying to look like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm older.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? Let me grow gracefully. I don't want to be young. I don't want to hang out with them. I don't know. I give them their credit. That's their generation. Go wild. Do what we did. Same exact thing. Just don't kill yourself.
But
don't make a genre called sexy drill.
Okay. So, he's going to say sexy drill for like at least another 8 weeks.
That tormented me. The kid came and hit me and said, I was like, what is this?
You've been tormented by sexy drill. You've been tormented.
You lost 250 kids last year to this genre, and then it becomes sexy drill.
Okay. So anyway. The only point I want to make about Chris Brown is I think he's a phenomenal singer, and I think he's a phenomenal dancer, and he's a great entertainer. I think he would be just as iconic as Michael Jackson if he didn't have a tarnished background with Rihanna. I
gotta stop that because Michael Jackson had that whole rape allegation thing. No. Stop. Just end it right there.
Can we just talk on with Chanel?
I'm gonna say Chris Brown.
But you don't have to attack me right now.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to say though,
Andre, I think he's attacking me.
I feel like Michael Jackson, he got tarnished a lot, and you know who else I feel like got tarnished a lot?
Who?
Janet.
Well,
think about it. After that thing happened in 21, nobody, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, she was like up here in the 90s, late night.
But that wasn't like something, bad. Chris Brown was abused. Michael Jackson was all that weird stuff. Okay. Janet was just a nipple show. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but back then, it was worse than what it is now, but now it's a lot different. So let's just agree to disagree and just say they're both going to be
Let's just
iconic.
move on, shall we?
Exactly.
Okay. So Chanel, how did you meet the beautiful Andre? Give us that backstory. Look at him. He's already shaking his head.
Because you said the beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how did you meet Andre? Not the beautiful Andre.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, your husband's next to you.
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
Wow.
Okay. How did you meet the most handsome man in the? I'm sorry, baby. How did you meet the most handsome man in the world, Mr. Andre, DJ Versatile? Go ahead.
That's funny.
So yes, I went on a little road trip to Virginia to open up with Twister with some amazing hip hop artists from Chicago. The experience was done. Dre there, and we networked, and ever since then we pretty much been locked in. Like his energy is the same. He's very silent stuff.
Oh, thank you.
It's hard to.
Did you say silent?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say you were silent?
So solid.
Oh, solid. Oh, okay. Because I was like, silent? I don't think so.
No,
actually, you know what though? She'll tell you.
Back though, Drake would be a little laid back, but he ain't silent. I wouldn't say he's silent.
No, but see, the thing is, it's like anybody else though. When you're comfortable around certain people or you're in certain environments, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm that person, like, and she can vouch for this. Everybody can vouch for it. Like I protect the females in any environment we're in, right? So like I have to make sure I'm still personable and talk with people. I'm always watching everything, make sure creeps ain't creeping. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, it's like I'm always trying to make sure everybody's having a good time. I don't like people to be somewhere and not have a good experience. So that's why. Outside of that, I'm quiet.
Okay, so in other words, if I was hanging out with Andre, he would be like a hawk.
All of us would be,
right? It would be like a hawk.
You don't think I'd be looking half of the time? Everybody think I understand what he's saying. You don't understand what somebody's saying there?
I'm just saying.
Everybody looks at me. Everybody looks at you and just, yo, bro, you all right? Yo, bro, you all right? Yo, bro,
but see, no, I don't do it like that though.
You're watching everything.
I don't do it like that though. I'm sociable in that moment. And matter of fact, I order like the lightest drink possible. So I'm socially drinking, but I'm alert, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I do the same exact thing, and it's always some weirdo always going, yo, bro, you're not the same right now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro, wake up. And it's like, bro, I'm sitting here talking business right now. This one's sitting there like this one. This one's over here. You got the weirdo down there creeping by the bathrooms. Come on, man. Like,
what are you drinking, like a Shirley Temple or something? What?
You talking to
me?
I'm talking to you and him. What do you guys are like? You know?
No, because what are you girls gonna do? You guys gonna start getting drunk? You girls start getting wild, and then
when do I get drunk? Chanel, do you get drunk? No, I'm not gonna ask that question.
You couldn't tell. You'll never know.
Never. I'm not asking any more questions.
I'm just saying. Me having two female artists, okay. I understand what he's going through because half of the time one comes over. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy over here and go smoke. What?
What?
I've had that happen.
You understand what I'm saying? And you're like, no. You got to come back because you're going on soon, and you don't want to be messed up. The time is going here, and you know what's crazy too? People don't realize that we put on. That's our name. Yeah. All those people are watching us, and most of them do not. Most of them like us. But then you got the weirdos that don't like us, and they're like, come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't understand that pressure.
Yeah.
I was just asking her a question.
Well, you just opened up a can of worms.
I obviously did.
Because you made bad memories come back.
I'm sorry, but, I figured, there's always a nice little story. Sometimes it's,
But let's get back for real. This is, we like to joke around a little bit, but let's get serious on this interview now.
Oh, we're going to get serious?
No, I got to ask.
When are we ever serious?
I don't know. Okay. But look. So you said you were going on tour. So you did you said Twister, correct?
Yeah.
So how did you get that gig before you met him?
So I went through. Okay, so it's a promoter from Chicago named Danny Jones. So he offered me to come out on, I would say, tour. I guess it was one of their stops. Yeah. I know Brother Bees was performing, and a lot of other amazing artists from Chicago. We just all jumped on one bus and rode to Virginia. It was really fun, actually. They showed us a lot of love. So, shout out to them for that opportunity because that definitely was dope. Yeah, my first encounter with Dre as well too. So,
yeah. Ironically enough, when we were on the bus, it was wild because it's one of those things where you're like almost like everybody that's on the bus, artists and writers, like auditioning their music on the bus. Right? It was funny as heck. So you hear music, okay, that's dope. Yeah, that's cool. So they were playing one of her singles, right? And I hadn't heard Chocolate Dove yet. She'll tell you. And all of a sudden I'm listening. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, okay, what else she got, right? they hit the next song and it's Chocolate Dove, and I was like, that's your single.
That's your single.
That's your single right there. And everybody and they both asked me like, really? And I'm like, no, that's your single. This is gonna be something that everybody's gonna be able to, hear one time. They're gonna be able to repeat that and sing that. And I'm like, man. And at the same time, kid you not, I got on the phone like, I called the radio station. I have an artist here that's on tour with us that she plays her cards right. She could be the next Beyonce. And they were like, are you serious? They knew I don't play like that, so they were like, send it over. I'm like, say that.
That's crazy. Because when that hits, man, like we just know when that hits. Like when you hear, your attention will be right here, and then right when that happens, and you hear that, it just moves you.
The radar, boop, like
And then when you make a call, this is something that you guys don't realize neither. When you make a call and you go, yo, bro, this is like the next, and they're like, why you're calling me saying all this? You usually say, yo, I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like be real. Like, how many people were on that bus that you heard that you didn't want to be, rude to, but you're like, come on, man.
I can't say that though. Be honest with you, in all honesty, because to this day, I'm connected to all of them. That's why they're part of the number of artists I was telling you about that are super talented. Like,
right?
I didn't say okay. Oh, that wasn't that good. No, everybody are playing their music.
No, I'm not saying like really in the. I'm saying in general.
No, I mean usually it's like that, but on that tour bus,
okay,
it wasn't like that. We're like
power hitters.
Everybody was like, oh shoot, for H1. But then like I said, when I heard her song, I was like, it stood out more than everybody else's to me. Not being funny, but it did. And I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah,
I'm like,
her range. Me hearing that song for like 15 seconds, 30 seconds. I was like, yeah. That's
and he wanted to take me off the stage and start dancing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, girl. Like,
and you really don't want to see him dancing.
We see a lot of music. We hear a lot of music, and it has to take me away by like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
we talked about that too. If it doesn't take you away in the first 25 seconds, I'm done.
You know what it is too, man? It's just when she came, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's real talent.
We're gonna get that.
And you don't find that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really, in these days, you don't find that much.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But let me just say one thing. Go ahead.
I definitely agree with that, and there's nothing wrong with using effects because effects in my songs I may not use as much as the next person do, but I like raw vocals. Like I like authentic.
Me too.
I'd love to go see a concert where someone can sing live and you knowing each note. They sound just like the record, or maybe even better sometimes because they're at some point, So I love real talent.
I do too, but I like sometimes when they can't sing, I cut the music low.
No, but that's like, if
I'm serious, they get on my nerves, like like the cocky ones, bro. Yo, Sean, man, don't worry about it. I know what I said, okay, cool. Lower that. He'd be like, why you just look? Just lower it. Just give him a second. Right when the big head. Everyone's like, oh, and then all of a sudden put the auto-tune on. The auto-tune goes back on. Everyone's still like, oh, that's what he sound like. It's like, well, First lesson, ladies and gentlemen, be nice to the DJ and the person that holds your music. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I'm glad. Well, all I want to say is that I'm glad that Chanel was on that bus that Andre was on.
Yeah, no doubt.
We're usually on the short bus.
The short bus.
You're on the right bus, okay?
Sometimes the bus don't even have wheels.
Yeah, they just.
All right. Go there. That was funny.
I know it was funny.
That was funny.
That's why I came up with it.
That was hilarious.
Okay.
But okay, so fast forward. When did you start seeing more of the potential of the artists? I know you saw it in that one record, but I'm saying, like, when did you start seeing like the development is real? Like when you call them up and say, "Yo, I might have I probably have the next Beyonce verse." When did you start seeing that her drive, her work ethic was what you wanted?
It was actually for her. It was in reverse because when she was doing her single and everything, I saw her performing first, and then after we did the performances and stuff like that, and we ended up on the bus. When the song was played, I'm like, oh shoot, and it just clicked. And then after that, so like she said, we've been locked in ever since. And it's like I've gotten to see from You know what I'm saying? Like the the littler shows, you know what I'm saying? Like no knock or diss to anybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure it out, but it's like seeing that part. Then each step where it was like they're appreciating your sound, they're appreciating your art, you know what I'm saying? And like and her professionalism, everything across the board, all the boxes are checked. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm like, anything I can do, I don't, hey, any resources I have, I'll make sure these folks across the world hear you because they have to experience it. It's a real experience. It's not like, and I think when you asked earlier, as far as like not even asked, I'm sorry, Chanel was saying as far as the raw vocals and everything. Now, also add to the equation, not only just being a DJ, right? Also engineer. Then you also add to the fact that of putting together big concerts and festivals and stuff, right? And have to make sure that the sound engineers are on point and make sure everybody's sound is on point, right? So I'm already in that mindset like every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? So like to know that. Matter of fact, you know what? I got one even better here.
Oh, here we go.
Chanel. I'm on the spot. I'm about to put you on the spot.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
You remember what we were talking about as far as like giving them this.
Let me get a little more.
Yeah, because they
go ahead. Let's hear something. Let's go.
I'm ready.
All right.
Man.
DJ Energetic, you ready? No, man, we're getting that exclusive right now. Let's go, girl.
All right, here we go. I know you want to slide tonight. You know I want to ride you right. We be making love ties. You know I'm going to ride for life. I know I drive you crazy. I'm your baby. I know you want to feel. I'm going to set you free again. You know I can feel your energy. It's in me. You're mine. You're my chocolate dove. Yeah. You're my chocolate dove. So that's a little.
See what I'm saying? Now you see what I'm saying?
All right, first off.
Somebody get me a towel.
Nah, first off, that looks so effortless. Right here, man.
See what I'm saying?
You look like she was just like, let me just have a little real quick.
Great job, Chanel. See what I'm saying though?
Mic drop.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my towel.
Go ahead.
Look, that's the second R&B artist that can do that. You know what I'm saying? They do this. That's what I say. Like when I'm trying to help showcase their talent, they do this. It's not like, okay, I went in the studio and I made it sound good and that's it. Then you do whatever. If the music acts up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know, whatever reason it might be, where it might be a malfunction. These artists can actually, all right, you know what? Forget that. There's no sound. I'm still gonna take you there. Let's go.
That part.
But I just want you to note, Chanel, today marks June 30th, 2024. And at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time, you were on this beloved show called The DNA Live. And let me tell you, you had me rocking the minute you came on.
Oh.
And this is one for the record books, because you know what? Every time that Andre now has, I think a lot of the fleet DJs have to just like pull aside, because DJ Manny hits me up, all the other DJs are hitting me up and everything. I'm like, sorry, Andre's going first. Sorry. We're just putting Andre in. He's in for the month. Okay. So, let me know what you got.
You always bring good talent, man.
You always bring good talent.
Excellent talent.
And you know what? Those two.
She is an excellent talent.
Yeah. And you know what? I can see, like when they had, I think it was like Jennifer Hudson and I think it was Fantasia. Both of them at the same time, and they sang a duet. I can see her and Ty Renee.
Her?
This, I mean,
she could probably beat anybody in The Voice, man. She did that. You did
that.
You did that like nothing. And you know what?
Effortless.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying anything can mess up, but her voice
is
always going to be there.
Yep.
So that's why you said you didn't have no issue, because right when you had to put her right in front of the right person, she could just deliver easily because she has that God-given talent.
Yeah, it's like me. I have a God-given talent of, talk show. I am the queen of talk shows, and what? Wait. What? I'm just kidding. I'm like, I don't need all the hoopla or anything. I'm still good, right? I mean, anyway. So getting back to Chanel, I think she's fabulous. Okay. So I'm thinking after we come back from a commercial break, we can play her song.
Absolutely.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
So, guys, please stay tuned because after this commercial break, Chanel will be back with the DJ Versatile. And we're going to play her song, Chocolate Dove. Let's go.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's gonna give me black and over. Why you trying to be for young niggas inside the girl? Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, but now he's charged up. I said you better get your flow, you better ball up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. So shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
And we're back, ladies.
We're back already. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's get them back on here. Do you want to do the intro for the song, sir?
I think you should.
I think you should.
I think you should.
Okay, maybe I will. So, we're going to play the beautiful R&B artist Chanel Ellis and her song, Chocolate Dove.
I had to let her do it.
Everybody's important too. You gotta know
I know you wanna slide tonight. You know I wanna ride you right. We've been making love time. You know I'm gonna ride for life. I know I drive you crazy. I'm your baby. You know you wanna feel this. I must set you free again. You know I wanna, I can feel your energy. It's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. Baby, you can feel me. We can go on, see. You be flexing hard on it. That's why I'm working hard to get you there. Cause I love the way you walk, I love the way you talk. Even though you go crazy sometimes, I know you don't mean it, no. Cause you got a heart, you just wanna know, yeah. You know I wanna, I can feel your energy, it's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, my chocolate dove, you're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove, you're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You're my chocolate dove, you're mine. You know I wanna, I can feel your energy, it's in me, you're mine. way down. I'm missing you like icing on a cake now. I keep on dreaming you're coming home any day now. You know I wanna, I can feel your energy, it's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove.
Let's go. You already know everybody is having type. You're my chocolate.
You know.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh God, I think that was the first time you ever seen me get up and dance, right? I was like, baby, we need to dance.
No, I
That's
knew
it all the time. That's my jam, man.
you're my chocolate dove.
Yeah, let me just say, because you were saying
I love
about you got the next Beyonce. Let me tell you, when she says chocolate dove, I hear Beyonce.
So okay, no, yeah, absolutely.
I hear her.
But she's a little. I like her tone a little bit.
Oh no, I'm not saying that
better.
she's the same.
I like her
I'm
tone.
saying, but I hear that same vocal power. Like
Oh yeah,
Beyonce.
absolutely. So let me ask you something. Where did you come with the idea of this record? I want to know, because you know what, this record is so powerful. Is it something like experience that you had inside your life?
So yes, it is. One of my exes went to prison, and that's how that song was birthed. And
wow.
yeah, so it's like a love song, ride or die, gratitude, and you know, that's where I was at that time.
Wow.
You can hear it. Oh my! I knew it. You can hear it. You know, from the pain. I heard the pain in that record. That's what made the record. You know what I mean? Such a hit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My chocolate. So
chocolate dove. Yeah.
So like, all right. So you basically you got the idea basically from an ex that you had.
Don't most love songs come out like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, there you go.
Or when you try to win a woman back, but we're not gonna get on that one.
But let's not get on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
But if she made a chocolate bar called Chocolate Dove, I would buy it right now.
Hey, that's funny.
That's a good marketing.
I made her cover for the event that we
You did.
and I got the t-shirt in the closet.
Are you serious? I'm telling you that if there was a chocolate bar out there with Chocolate Dove and she sang that song for a commercial, forget it.
No, phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of,
and there's like somebody with a kid, you know, in a candy bar.
See, that's amazing. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I know
smart. I like the marketing.
You know what? Me and Andre are like here. We're always marketing, always promoting, always thinking.
Yep.
You know, you should try it sometime.
Can I say something real quick? Because can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Yo, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, whatever.
Because you're my chocolate dove.
Don't even go there. Don't even.
I love the record.
What happened?
Chanel was saying something and it overtook her audio.
I'm sorry.
Well, a lot of amazing music coming out. I've been kind of holding it in the vault, but I'm split and just let it all out. A dope song, a single to my EP called It's Chanel. Doing completely different, going to surprise everybody. And I am very, very excited.
Good.
Just like your name is versatile, this song, It's Chanel, is definitely showing a different side. So I'm excited.
So, is it going to be more? Is it going to be a little bit more different than what you're?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna change it up a little bit.
Yeah. So stay tuned. You know.
Okay.
Everybody's waiting on my EP. I appreciate y'all, but
I'm waiting on your EP now. After hearing that record, I'm waiting for it. Shout out to everybody in the tri-state area. We're gonna be playing that like it ain't no tomorrow.
Chocolate.
I need some real good music. This music out here is draining me. Oh.
Yeah, so I have a lot of amazing music in the vault, and I'm just grateful that God gifted me with this talent, because it'll always be bigger than me. You know, I'm not doing this just to go buy the Chanel purses and the houses and the cars. All that stuff is nice, and I will have those things. It's big, more so family, making sure everybody around me is straight.
Matter of fact, you know, that's a great question right there.
So remember
how did you get your name?
Chanel?
Is that like your actual name?
Yeah, it's Chanel Ellis. So actually, I have a lot of names. My full government name is Chanel Beverly Valerie Marie Ellis.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
That's crazy. That's my mother's name. Not
How-
Ellis, but
Valerie.
Valerie and then Marie.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
2
yeah.
minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah. One is my granny, then the other one's my other granny, then the other one's my mom's middle name. But anyway, yes, I
That's
have.
Chicago. Chicago.
But yeah, my
dope.
real name.
It's Chanel. I like Chanel.
Chanel's dope.
She's
Shout out
Chanel.
to Chanel.
Yeah. I'm
Thank
DKNY. So anyway, I love that song. I really do. I mean, I just think she's got so much. It's not. I hate saying like, oh, she's got so much talent. She just has, je ne sais quoi. I'll get French. Okay.
I'll just say a natural gift.
No, you know what? Let me just say my word first, and then you can say your word. Okay. My word first. Je ne sais quoi. She's got it. And but you know, I'm going with the je ne sais quoi because of Chanel. You know, Chanel Paris. Get it? So anyway, I think she has a lot going for her, and I would like to see more of Chanel, obviously with her EP coming out. So when is that coming out?
I don't want to put a date on it, but it will definitely be before the fall.
Oh, okay.
I learned my lesson from putting dates on stuff because then people are looking.
Yeah, they're looking for it, right? Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be worth the wait because I'm actually glad that I waited because when I originally was gonna come out with it, I didn't really know my voice at the time per se.
Okay.
Now that I waited and I developed vocally,
Right.
the stage presence, I'm glad I did wait.
Yeah. Okay.
I can present something on a higher level could have happened before.
Wow.
So.
She's just, I don't know. I mean, she's so personable. She's so, you know, why can't your friends be more like that? Anyway,
Coming out from Chicago.
okay. Just throwing it out there.
No, Chicago. All right. I want everybody to hear this right now. I'm putting a stamp. Chicago right now got the talent of artists. Sorry, New York. I need to step your game up because you keep sending me stuff that I do not like, and I don't care because I never sit here and actually, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real DJ. I ain't one of these DJs that sit there and will smile in your face. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it. It's trash. Go back to the drawing board because the abuse I got when I was younger as an artist to become.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so let's. Yeah, well, yeah, you did get the abuse, but sometimes.
No, it's just teaching. That's all it is.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
playing around, but it's just.
Yeah,
teaching.
it wasn't about.
But
right.
I'm serious about Chicago.
You weren't like Justin Bieber growing up. Okay, they weren't like feeling you up and everything like that. You know, I mean, they weren't playing with you. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they were just like, you know, they really nurtured you in the sense of teaching you right and wrong. You know, I mean, that's something that should be taught now.
Yeah, we work on that too. I'm glad you guys said that, and I take that. We take that. We appreciate what you said as far as, you know, Chicago with the talent and everything like that. It's ironic you said what you said because even in Atlanta, they call me, you know what I'm saying, in Cali, they call it like, man, like it's crazy. Like everybody, they keep comparing it, saying, you know, New York had their moment, Atlanta had their moment, you know what I'm saying? Like now Midwest it's y'all time type thing. So it's
Right,
like
yeah.
you're paying attention, like what the heck? And I'm like, I got the foot on the gas. I'm not letting up. Y'all gonna hear this music.
Yeah, true. I mean, I think, I mean, sure, it depends on where you're located and what type of, I guess, thing is going on at the present time. I mean, New York has its thing right now. Chicago got a thing, you know, like everybody has, and nobody can seem to like mesh together.
It's
You know?
it's never gonna happen. You keep trying to push something that's never gonna happen. They got their own sound. New York got their own sound. Cali got their own sound. Down south got his own sound.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if another place like Chicago has certain individual, okay, you got R&B in New York, right? You
Listen, they're always
Hold
gonna
on.
respect. Hold up, let me talk for a minute.
okay, go ahead.
Because you talk and you said some weird stuff, but
Okay.
I'm forgiving you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, she don't know what she's talking about half of the time. But listen, anyway, what I'm trying to say is New York will always have that feeling in hip hop of being the mega
Mm.
because being from New York and knowing New York, a lot of times they don't want no influence from nothing. So a lot of the artists is not trying to be funny, not trying to be messed up, not trying to be mean, but New York is basically a gatekeeping state.
Mm. Yeah, but why not give a little bit of love around, you know?
We ask ourselves 100 times the same question.
Okay.
The young guys.
Just
I'm
saying.
serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Because if you really want to be really blunt with it,
Yeah.
Why wasn't there artists inside Long Island out?
Well,
It's been almost 2 decades before an artist from Long Island is represented and came out.
Yeah.
Finally, Queens, after 10 years came out. So think about if they're not even helping themselves out in their own state, how are they going to help people out in different states? I wish it was like that because Chicago has, I'm always going to say this, even from the drill, it has soul.
Yeah.
So like even with Kanye West brought the soul from Chicago and brought that sound to New York.
Exactly.
A lot of it. Common. You know what I mean? There's just so many people I could throw out. But to me, Chicago, Lupe Fiasco, it was always a soul food area. That's why when she was singing, I'm like, and he's like, yo, from Chicago. I'm like, listen, I got nothing to say because Chicago has great talent. Chicago, you know, the band Chicago. So, you know, so what I'm saying right now is I feel like, yes, it's Chicago's time. Chicago is going to take it because, again, Little Durk, let's be real, even though we might not like the drill sound, Little Durk right now has it. Chicago is the highest right now it's ever been. Yeah. I'm not going to say ever been because you had Kanye West and you had, but it's coming back in a rotation.
Right. Yeah. I do. That's true. I do. I really do.
Why does everybody always agree with you and not with me?
Because I know music.
Oh.
And you scare people with some stuff you say.
You know, I am the more.
You definitely made that point. Sorry, if anybody listening to WPAT, I know she might scare some of your listeners. She was just playing.
No, well, you know what it is. I try to explain like a certain type of situation, you know, and
Billy Madison moments.
A Billy Madison moment. Yeah, there you go. But
I respect how you approach it though. At the end, I'm gonna say this part right here because you know you guys bring a balance, and what I mean by that is this. Because we're energetic, he brings that from the DJ, the artist side, and all of that, right? So he can speak from that part of it. When you're coming from also knowing those things from being around it, but also as a consumer. So like if your ears are grabbing some, it's like, and it's good. Even as a DJ, producer, engineer, it's good to have that consumer type ear. So you know, because we can go, okay, you know what, we know it's this right here. But as a consumer, okay, what do you think? You know,
right.
But I love that with her because
he does that to me all the time.
She will listen to an artist and be like, "Do not play him." I'm like, "Why? I like this song." She goes,
"I'm not going to buy that song.
It's not going nowhere." And then I play him, and the artist has the lowest rate, and I'm like, so then like I started listening to her more because she was like, "All right, play this record." And then broke the record. The record hit 6, and I was like, "What?"
Go ahead, tell him I'm your human barometer.
She's very smart when it comes to this.
That's 100% correct. I do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as like anybody's around me that I know is not in the field, right? Even though I'm making records, I'm producing records. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. Okay, I don't want to ask everybody I work with because they know me. They're gonna be like, yeah. I don't like yes people at all.
Oh, so, me neither.
And so I'm like, all right. So I asked somebody like, hey, what do you think about this? All right, okay, thank you. I
don't like yes people or mirroring people. Those scared the living daylights out of me. Somebody that just like copies everything you do.
But what was the first thing I said when he
me,
sent me the email and he sent me the song and I played it? What did I say to you?
Hit record.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I said.
And I'm gonna
I have to say.
I'm gonna spin it. I spin both is I'm just spinning the straight up R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like I love hip hop.
That's what we might do. We could do the DJ Versatile R&B hour.
But see, here's the thing, though. I'm connected to all the artists, so I can't be biased like that. I gotta have a.
Okay, we'll do the DJ Versatile hour.
Dre, you do with supporting the artists and making sure the music is being spread when you can. So I just want to salute you, getting your flowers for how you support the culture. So
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But we will do the DJ Versatile hour sooner or later. We'll convince him.
No, but
I told you I'm down. All you can just give me a day and time. I'm on there. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, okay. Now you heard him, Chanel. He committed to it.
But Chanel, listen.
The rest of the world did too. Let's go.
I want to give you some advice. Keep pushing and keep doing what you're doing because it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I like it. As an artist, as a DJ standpoint, what I like it sounded so different.
Yeah.
It sounded, when I heard it, I was like, finally, some real talent. It's something that we are missing in music because, again, with the T-Pain flood, and please, Jay-Z, if you're listening, make another DA. No, I'm playing, but listen, we need to kill auto-tune. But anyway, I really want to just tell you as an artist, it's our honor actually to sit here and interview you because you are very talented and you do got a God's gift.
Yeah, she does. Thank you very but with that said, I also wanted for her to let everybody know where they can find you on all platforms.
Absolutely. So my website has everything there. ChanelEllis.com. That's ChanelEllis.com. And you can find my music, all my social media handles, pictures, my shows that's coming up. So just go to ChanelEllis.com. My Ellis552. Chanel Entertainment on Facebook.
Yeah, look at that. She's got it going on. I'm telling you, the chocolate dove candy bar. I'm telling you, chocolate dove.
I might send you that shirt just so you can have it, since you're now one of her biggest fans. It sounds like I'll send you.
When I like them, I like them. I just there are very few. I mean, I've liked everybody so far that you've brought on, right? And the two females are Ty Renee and Chanel Ellis.
They're one of the. They're the top. They're one of the top people that came on to the show. So
yeah, not dissing any of the other ones at all.
No, but again, it's way different.
They hit different because one, they're a different genre.
You know what it is too, man. It's just the R&B always takes a toll of basically every single thing.
And
somebody can hit a good note and somebody can really sing and really belt it. It's like,
but once again,
a rapper gonna jump in there and try to rap. It's just not gonna be. It's two different genres of it. You know what I mean? So just
love her, love Chanel Ellis. Thank you again, as always, to the DJ Versatile Hour. And we'll see. I wonder who we're gonna have next week. Oh, we're gonna have Andre again. So stay tuned, everybody. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. We're going to be here right again. Thank you again, Chanel. We love you and we worship you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And everybody, shout out, peace out, everybody. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Much love, DNA Show. We're out of here.